What's up, guys? Welcome back to another reaction video here. We're going to be covering the song from Monsta X titled Beautiful. This is off of their, the Clan Parts 2.5 or something like that. I don't specifically know, but we're going to, give my relatively objective, thoughts and opinions on this, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it. If that is something that is interesting to you, then hit that subscribe button and tap that bell button so that you can get notifications turned on. So, with that being said, let's get the video started so that we can do what we do. So let's go. It is playing. Okay. All right, this little intro's got set up. Is an intriguing setup for the rest of the song. This is Monsta X. I'm digging this. Maybe it's because I don't have my earphones completely there we go, that's better. I dig this. I dig this. The one, yeah, it's not really quite as hard hitting as some of their other songs have been, or as most of the other songs have been, I should say. But that's fine. It's not you can't do the same thing every time. It's not really a criticism, just something I'm pointing out. Ooh, that little breakdown is sick. I like it. I like the breakdown. The breakdown's what's up. Oh god, yeah, that's what I feel. I was like, oh god, that was awesome. I think that's a pretty appropriate description of my reactions thus far to this song. It's like, oh god, this is good. Something like that. Uh-oh. I'm really digging this. Like, I'm kind of noticing that. Well, just in general, I think that this is actually, as far as the visual style and of course the music style for the song, this is actually, from what I've got in my mind and what I'm remembering, it's actually really different from Monsta X. So, or I shouldn't say really different, but it's a pretty obviously noticeable shift, which is something I like seeing. I like seeing a little evolution in the group, and I want to show some appreciation to that, draw some attention to it as well. I dig this. So I'm kind of curious, right? Like, how big of a space did they have to have, right? Like, I don't specifically know, right? This is the thing, because I know a little bit about camera gear and all that stuff and cameras. But I'm not an expert. But to get that super far out shot like this right there that they just showed for a second like that, how big of a space did they need? And I don't know. I mean, the camera probably was on a crane or something. But that was how was it the Clan 2.5, the final chapter? There's got to be another song coming out relating to this. I think it'd be the Clan Part 3, right? Because you can't have a Part 2.5 if that makes any sense. I'm about to cough, I think, and it's gonna be nasty. So I'm gonna try and I'm back. My voice just sounds nasty and horrible and awful to me right now. But anyway, so we're gonna talk about this real quick and then finish the video, and then I guess I'm gonna take some medicine to clear up whatever's going on in here. But that was nice. It was definitely a song that compared to their previous releases didn't quite hit so hard and didn't quite have that impact and that the energy behind it, I guess you can say, which is different, of course, like I'd said, and it's nice. But I guess to kind of expand upon that or even modify what I just said right there, is that you know, with the song being something that is, I don't know, maybe possibly, I guess you would say, a little bit more nuanced and stuff like that. It still kind of had a little bit of impact though that they usually bring with their promo songs, which is cool, and that's definitely a thing that I would say is like at this point in time, you know, as of, you know, all of the songs that Monsta X has ever released, is kind of their calling card, is that they just like hit really really hard with like nearly every single one of their songs that they put out as far as a promo. And, you know, that's cool. And it's interesting to see that they've kind of decided to, that they have kind of softened that a little bit, I think, which is fine, right? You know, and it's cool, and it's just like makes sense as far as an evolution that goes, because, you know, a lot of groups have, you know, changed from, or have had like a little bit of an evolution from what they've, you know, debuted with or something like that, to something that is much more, you know, nuanced and like, I guess, artistically creative or something like that. It's not really, you know, a good description of it, but, you know, that makes sense. Like, I think the one that comes to my mind most is like, I think that GOT7 has really really developed like a spectacular amount from their, you know, debut, the first couple of, you know, releases that they put out, to the most recent three. You know, so you compare the first three releases, or in Monsta X's case, say, compare their first release to this one, you know, and you'll see that it's like a really big evolution for the group, where it's a relatively significant, you know, you know, GOT7 is pretty much the same way as well as a lot of other groups. So it makes sense, right, that they would go to something that I suppose you would say is more influenced by like R&B kind of stuff or whatever, because it just seems to be the way that the boy groups in K-pop seem to be heading, right? So that makes sense to me. I mean, overall though, I mean, like, Monsta X has put out good stuff like all the time, every time. The album is good. Like, I haven't listened to a single song from Monsta X, whether it's a promo track or a song off of their albums, that I've been like, this song is not that good, or I don't really like this song. Like, I've listened to every single song that they have ever released, and I've been like, this song is good. It's really really good. And this one's just as high up there, but it's a completely different kind of sound and feel. Or a slightly different kind of sound and feel, but a noticeably different sound and feel, if that makes any sense. So that's really it. I mean, overall, you know, like, there's nothing really at this point, after listening to it once, that really stands out to me as something that I really really, you know, enjoyed, and I think that sets this song apart from others. I mean, maybe that breakdown part, I made the comment about that during the music video. Maybe that breakdown part at the moment is the one single thing that I would highlight as a favorite part. But other than that, I need to listen to this more to like actually get a full grasp on what's going on and all that stuff. So that is going to be it. That's all that I got to say. I'm going to finish this video up so that you guys can leave comments and start a discussion, also so I can like fix my throat, fix my voice, because it's nasty. I hate it. Anyway, you know, as always, right, I make these videos here to hopefully get a little bit of a discussion started down in the comments below about what you guys liked about this song, what you guys didn't like about this song. So let me know that stuff down in the comment box below. And as I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys are interested in, you know, joining the community as we you know, discover and discuss Korean music, then hit that subscribe button, and of course the notification, the little bell icon down in the notifications, so you can join the community that is centered around, you know, being able to freely express your opinions without being, you know, called horrible names. So that's gonna be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.